A common question often associated with the flood is, where did the water come from? You've got a global flood, where did the water come from?
Yeah.
It's a very popular question. We get that all the time in question times.
Yep.
Some of you will know the name Jacques Cousteau. And if you're say under 30 or something, you probably won't. But he did many underwater documentaries. He basically introduced the world to what was happening in the oceans with his amazing films. He helped develop the aqualung, which later developed into scuba. Now he wasn't a Christian or a creationist, but he knew a lot about the oceans. This guy knew the oceans. He said that if you were to raise the ocean bottoms so that they're even with the continents, there's enough water in the oceans right now to flood the entire Earth to a depth of more than 2 miles. So where'd the water come from?
Still here.
The oceans, and still here, yeah.
Of course, 2 miles of water wouldn't cover Everest, for example.
Right.
Everest is about 5.5 miles above sea level. However, Everest is the result of a collision of the Indian plate smashing into the Asian plate, right?
Right.
Towards the edge of the flood, and it didn't exist before the flood, so that's massive upthrusts would have
No
been.
Everest. There's fish fossils on the top of Mount Everest.
Right.
And how did they get there? Fish don't climb mountains and
Exactly.
stuff. But plate tectonics, that model is that itself has great explanatory power for large-scale geologic features like the Himalayan mountain range and Everest, for example. And it was actually a creationist idea from the beginning. Antonio Snyder was the first to publish on the topic, and being a creation scientist, he thought that the breakup of the original continent likely had something to do with the flood. Now, it turned, he didn't have the science back then, but it turns out that he was right. Today we have the science that backs up his initial assertion.
Exactly.